Hey guys, this is Drew, your host of Allluvialll Adventures. I sure want you guys to come fishing with us today. We're going to get out of the house and just go enjoy what we can find to do out in the great outdoors. So come along, we're going to do a little catch, clean, and cook. Glad to have y'all with us. Today guys, we're just going to keep this real simple. We're going to be fishing with a number 8 Gamakatsu octopus circle hook. I realize it's a little bit small, but the fish won't have any trouble getting all of it in his mouth. We are also going to fish with live worms. Now we've got a bag full of trout bait, as you guys have already seen, but we're just going to use these worms. We're going to thread them on that circle hook, feed them to the trout.
What's it called? In the summer when I'm fussing about being hot, I'll just watch these.
Yeah, remember that it ain't always like that.
Icicles.
That's awesome.
Gracious.
It has been wintertime.
Yep.
Beautiful snow-covered mountain road. Hubba bubba. Hey, when we get up here, start up this hill, I am going to put it in 4-wheel drive. Just saying. Awesome. Well, one thing's for sure, ain't been nobody else down here fishing. There ain't no tracks in the snow. We should be all right. We'll be up in the lee of this mountain. The wind will be off of us. If it warms on up to 24 degrees like the weatherman says, it'll be nice. Main thing, as long as the fish bite, that's my biggest concern.
Get them red berries on the bushes. That's so pretty.
It's pretty. You got the proper gear. That's how you tell. Oh yes, she can't take it that way. I don't mind to put my hand. I must have got frost there years ago. Man, anytime they get to that point where it's ice cold, man, It actually hurts, yeah.
Oh, what colors is he?
Well, on one side he's a normal rainbow trout, but on the other side he's black on his head.
Well, how weird. It looks like two different fish.
Got them hints of color.
What in the world?
They're starting to kite just a little bit.
Oh, goodness. He's weird.
Yeah, he's dark halfway down, melanistic.
Well, that is
Pretty.
weird.
Pretty fish.
He's different.
Yeah, let's put him in the basket.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we're going to prepare this trout. I'm going to butterfly this fish, but not like you might have seen. We're going to cut him down either side of his back and leave him attached at his belly. So he just opens like a butterfly. Start at his tail. Come right up his back. Right along the spine. There. Try to leave his, trim it off the ribs as much as possible. Leave the bones. And if we're lucky and we're careful with our sharp knife, we will leave his intestines too. About didn't get lucky right there. Okay, we're going to fold him back over. Turn him around like this. Let me clean my board off. Same process on this side. Cut him from the top down. if I get real, like I said, lucky when I take this up. We can dump the carcass, and the two fillets are attached in the middle. And we're going to wash these off, get them good and cleaned up. Now we're going to lay them out and let them dry just a little bit. Two wonderful boneless rainbow trout fillets. Alright guys, we're going to do a little baked rainbow trout. Y'all seen us catch them. Seen me clean one of them. Now we're going to cook them. And I wanted to leave these butterflied, but because of the size of my pan, I'm going to have to cut them. That way they will all fit. And I will have enough trout for lunch and to carry for work tonight. So I have me some good fresh fish that I really like. So I hope y'all really like fresh fish. And I know it's not for everybody, but it's for me. Real simple. A little salt, a little pepper, a little smoked bacon. When the trout are about done, we will sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on them. Be thankful and grateful that we got them. Boy, the good Lord sure made trout. There's two things on this earth that are slimy beyond comprehension, and that is a trout and an eel. And I don't know why that is, but it is. All right, let's get the salt and pepper on them. Clean up my mess here just a little bit. And now we're just going to cover the fillets with the smoked bacon. We're going to bake these on 375 for about 20 or 25 minutes, somewhere in that vicinity, till they're done. That's why I'm saying vicinity, because I'm not sure if it's going to be 20 or 25 minutes. It shouldn't take long. I let them sit out and come to room temperature, so they would cook a little quicker. I know in the oven you would call that preheating. I don't know what you call it when you just let them lay out on the counter. So let's get these in the oven. So y'all, when we put the cheese on. Alright guys, we got our fancy cheese grater here. I'm going to grate up the fresh Parmesan. I happen to think that's a lot better. Well, there we go. We, as they say, got all the good out of that. And we will sprinkle this on the trout about 5 minutes before it's done. Oh yeah. Man, I wish you guys could smell that. Now we're going to put this back in the oven for about 2 minutes. Let that cheese melt, and that it'll be ready. Well, there you go, guys. That's done. That is a very, very simple recipe. It's just fish, salt, pepper, bacon, Parmesan cheese. Bake it in the oven for about 25 or 30 minutes. Top it with the cheese and let that melt, and you've got a wonderful, delicious meal that you caught, cleaned, and cooked yourself. And it's just not that bad for you. Once again, I want to thank you guys for joining us on another episode of the channel. I'm trying to grow my channel this year. I want to get to 50,000 subscribers. So please like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends, help me grow. Thank you all so much, and I will see you on the next one.